Alright guys, so right here I'm going to start with the Meet Matrimony palette by the Balm, and I'm just going to take that shade right there. I'm going to put that into the crease with a blending brush, and I'm going to take Matte Evans. I'm going to blend that a little bit higher up into the crease, up to the brow bone, and that's going to create a nice transition. Taking Coco Bear by Makeup Geek in a blending brush, I'm going to put that right into the crease. Just to deepen that up. I'm not going to blend it as high, just so I get a nice dark to light gradient. And then grabbing this shade right here from Makeup Geek, this is Untamed. And this is one of their foiled eyeshadows. As you can tell, it's very metallic, very pigmented. And this is just a nice gold shade. I'm going to put that all over the lid with a small flat brush. And then just blend the crease a little bit just so it blends into the crease. And I'm going to take this lighter shade from the palette. I'm going to highlight the brow bone. I'm just going to blend that down a little bit, clean up any fallout. And then I'm going to take Coco Bear again. I'm going to take a pencil brush and smudge that underneath the lower lash line. And I'm also going to grab the transition shades that we used before from the matte palette and use to smoke that out. And then taking Ice Queen by Makeup Geek, I'm going to pop that into the inner corner for a highlight and just a little bit on the brow bone. And then taking the Shwing black eyeliner from the Balm, and this is a liquid. I'm just going to create a wing, and I ended up going pretty long. That's what the face is for, but you know, I just went with it. So I'm just going to create the wing, and this is the easiest way I think it is to do the wing. Just flick up and then just drag it all the way down into the inner corner of your lash line. And then I'm going to curl my lashes after I applied mascara, I believe. Takes me a while, I'm very precise when I do that. Taking the NYX color correcting in liquid in the shade green, I'm going to just apply that around my nose and my T-zone area just because I have redness there. And then use a dual fiber brush to blend that out. And then taking the NYX HD foundation, I'm just going to dot that all over my face and then buff that in with my foundation brush. And then I'm going to take the Morphe 1501 palette and this foundation brush. I'm going to place the highlighter and concealer in the normal areas you would. I'm going to place it down with this brush and buff it out. And then grabbing this darker shade, I'm going to just add a little bit of depth into my face and a little bit of warmth. Not too much contouring. This doesn't do too much, it just is going to add some color to my skin. And then taking the NYX Hydra Touch foundation, and I'm going to set all my foundation with that and the creams I put down. And this really helps to minimize pores, fine lines, and just creates a nice flawless canvas. And then taking this contour shade by Makeup Geek, I believe this is in the shade Breakup. It's very cool tone, so I'm going to use that to contour. Just very so slightly. And I like to use this to warm up the cheeks just a bit, add a little bit more depth. I'm going to also do the nose. I also did the side of my forehead and my lip. And taking these two blushes from Makeup Geek, I'm just going to mix them together, apply them to my cheeks. And these are very subtle blushes, so I really like that. As you can tell, it's just super natural. And then taking LouManizer by the Balm, I'm going to highlight with that. I first used this brush, but it wasn't depositing enough product as I wanted to. I was kind of experimenting with different brushes. So I went back to the old fan brush, and I just used that to highlight the rest of my face. The cheekbones, the forehead, the nose, and the cupid's bow. Now I am grabbing this lipstick by Makeup Forever, and this is in the shade M200. Very pretty pink shade. And these are also matte. Very creamy and pigmented, as you can tell. It just glides right on. I'm not really much of a fan of actual lipstick. I love liquid lipstick just because you can get nice, clean, precise lines. But I think this I did actually pretty well, as you can see. Alright guys, so that's the end of this tutorial. This was a pretty natural gold look. I haven't used gold at all in my tutorial, so I wanted to. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.